and welcome not to the farm. Instead, I am at the Dovegate Inn in Schuylerville, New York, home of the Washington County Fairgrounds, which is where the Southern Adirondack Homesteading Festival is taking place this weekend. It's still early, but I needed to have enough time to be able to get some breakfast. So let's hop in the car, grab some breakfast, and I'll take you out to the fairground. I'm really bad about filming at conferences, but it was a good day. I went to panels on starting your own homestead. I walked out of a panel on publishing about homesteading because the presenter was so bad, but the afternoon made up for it with an amazing panel on berries and fruit trees, and another really good one. What was that one on? I double checked my list before I started this and I don't remember now. On milk sheep. Very informative, and she happens to be in my area, so I will definitely be seeing more of her. And then we got a barbecued chicken dinner, which was actually very good, and the silent auction where I won a new heat plate for my brooder, because I realized that I have 20 chickens coming, but my brooder is really only big enough for 10, so now I can set up a second one. So that will be good to have at the end of next month when all my birds come. So now I am on my way home, and I will get a good night's rest, hopefully. No wine tonight. I did have a glass of wine with dinner last night, and it just about put me under. So I think I will avoid the alcohol tonight. And then we come back tomorrow for another full slate, including I get to do a hive inspection, which is going to be very helpful as my bees come next week. And unfortunately, my mentor opened his hives up today, and I wasn't there to be able to go through it with him. So I missed out on that, but I'll get to make up for it tomorrow. So everybody have a good night. Oh, here comes the rain, and I will see you all in the morning. wonderful thing about an event like this isn't the stuff you can buy or the things that you can learn in the classes. It's the inspiration that you come away with. I can't wait now to get home and get back to work on the homestead. Not that I was not enjoying that process, but it's work, and it's hard work, and it can be frustrating work when you have to lay out your garden beds 4 different times. But coming to an event like this and talking to people and seeing how they are doing their homestead, their gardens, their animals, everybody approaches it in a different way. Everybody's land lets them do different things. And just hearing those different questions that people are asking and how they're working and how long they've been doing it and what they've experienced in that time is just really reinvigorating. My friend that I met here last year and I have been talking about starting some kind of a homestead learning group. We haven't worked out any of the details, and I don't know if it will come to fruition, but it's just to try and keep that learning and inspiration alive, both for people who are already on their homestead and for people who are anticipating getting a homestead in the future. And I think that's true in any kind of special interest group. You'll see me in future episodes going to fiber festivals or going to the big board gaming convention down in Philadelphia. Each of those groups are their own community with shared language and shared knowledge. And when you come away from them, you feel more invested in that community and want that community to do well and to do well for that community. And it's a wonderful feeling to be part of something like that. It is still fairly early. The first panels don't start for another half hour, so I'm just going to sit here and absorb some of the sunshine. There is a chance that it's going to rain later, so we're not looking forward to that. And then I'll get into a busy day of workshops. So, I won a hat in the raffle. I didn't win the chicken plucker, which I'm very disappointed about, but I got a hat. Great day. The hive inspection workshop was amazing because there were so many things wrong with the hive that they brought. So it made it a great learning opportunity. We got to see hive beetles and we got to see we got to do varroa mite testing, and there was a major problem with the queen. Apparently the original queen had died, and they made an emergency one that was born in the spring, but before the drones had hatched, so there was no way for this queen to get fertilized. And the worker bees and queens come from fertilized eggs laid by the queen, whereas the drones come from unfertilized eggs, so this queen could only make lazy drones. So it was basically going to end up killing the hive. So it's just really, really interesting. I went to a great workshop on social media and managing your social media presence, which is probably going to change some of the ways that I do some things. Watch this space for those. And I went to a workshop on livestock guardian dogs, which was a borderline issue for me. And going to that workshop just reinforced to me, no, I have no business getting a livestock guardian dog. Getting a herding dog, probably a great idea. I can send them out to chase the deer, chase the geese, maybe train them eventually if I get sheep. But I don't need a 150-pound killer. So as always, great weekend. Made a couple of new friends. So it does look like we are going to have a homesteading teaching group get started. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm going back to the farm with all kinds of ideas, so I'm really excited. So I've got 2.5 hours to get home. Thank you very much for coming along with me this weekend, and come back to the next video and see what we're going to do next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.